one, but I was gonna get my truck tattooed on the other. Boomer! I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith fell out the roller? Boomer! I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith and I were on the top of a burning building and we had to fight our way down? Boomer! This one time my buddy Keith started up a historic tour on account his mom took him to Colonial Williamsburg, and it's like a license to print money at them places. Now you might ask yourself how an honest attempt to recreate the majesty of colonial times turned into raccoon fights bucks a pop at Keith's backyard. Man, the answer to that particular incoming! Oh, dude, this reminds me of that time my buddy Keith, he went on a diet on account of what his doctor saying he had to go on a diet or he'd die. So they told him he could drink nothing but them little diet shakes. But those are like $5 a can, man. And Keith is like, look, I ain't... I ever tell you about the time my buddy Keith got married? Of course not. That's a trick question, because he never did get married. You know, you always hear about them runaway brides. Well, Keith, he was a runaway groom on his wedding day. Yep, all started when he... I ever tell you about the time Keith and I made fireworks? I didn't know shit about chemistry, but Keith figured gasoline burns, doesn't it? Third-degree burns on 95% of his body. Man, people in the next city over were called to complain about the smell of burning skin. Hey, through this window. Man, all this mud reminds me of Fred Keith. Yeah, he was gonna build a shack once to live in and all. And I know most people here, they build houses and they become shacks. Whoa! That's a righteous ride down that hill. Anyone? My buddy Keith tried camping out on top of a building once. He was shooting crows, but the police were too busy tear gassing him to ask what he was doing up there. He screamed for an entire year every single time he opened his eyes. Hey, lights up there. That bitch is having a hissy fit. Whispering Oaks! We made it. There you go. Right back to normal. Safe house ahead! That there was some crazy